are back with comedian Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So I've got a couple of comedian friends staying with me at the moment. They came last night. Mark O'Keefe, the fucking Irish sensation, and his wonderful wife, Catherine Henson, the American fucking destroyer. It's so nice having like a couple of comedians that are somewhat sane. Well, at least mental in a different way from most comedians. Their sound. It's been so nice fucking having them here. Went out today, showed them the Harbour Bridge, the Opera House, and then once we saw that, pretty much ran out of ideas. I don't know what else you do in Sydney. That pretty much covered it all, so just fucking quick train in, quick train out. I'm going to do a Jenny Diaries with them because fucking both of them have wild stories. They're very fucking interesting. Anyway, I get a message from a listener yesterday, Matt Coity. And he's like, hey mate, I got an AI to write you a song. I put in a 1-sentence description and this came out in 20 seconds as its first attempt. And I didn't have the time to listen to it yesterday, so I just put it on hold. And I wake up fucking this morning and Coity's on me. He's like, oi, fucking listen to this. Not only that, he's like, no, seriously, you should open a podcast with it and throw everyone a bit. It's fucking mental. This is him still. It's fucking mental where AI is going. Fuck Bitcoin. Hey, didn't read that one very carefully. What's your prediction about AI? Oh, this is turning into an Ask Boyle. All right, let me fucking play the song first. Why not open a show with this tune and then give us your take on it? Can it ever be as funny as Le Boyle? Are you simulatable? Well, fucking, I forgot that was like an Ask Boyle, so I might as well answer that as an Ask Boyle, but I'll play you the fucking song first. Let's hear the song. I love it. I love this song. I'm not using it as my fucking intro, that's for fucking sure. But I can see this at some point being like a top 10 fucking banger on Spotify. I mean chart. And so this is done completely with AI with 1 sentence. This is where we're at with fucking AI at the moment. Okay, here it is. The song is called Coins and Chokes. It's like fucking a shout out to Bitcoin and Jiu-Jitsu. So here it is.
Boyle, living life, never taking it slow. Battles with the bottle, trying to let it all go. In the depths of addiction, looking for a better way. Bitcoin on the brain, trying to get paid. Studying the blockchain, learning the game. Dreaming about success and leaving behind the shame. Jiu-jitsu in the dojo, fighting with the fear. Finding strength within, shedding a different tear. Coins and chokes, fighting my demons. Bitcoin dreams and jiu-jitsu fights. Believing, La Boyle on a journey, rising above addiction. Finding inner peace and a sense of conviction.
Oh, yeah. What an absolute banger that is. I'll tell you what my favorite part is. Coins and chokes, fighting my demons. Bitcoin dreams and jiu-jitsu fights, believing. AI fucking knows me. What an absolute fucking banger that is. Imagine how long that would have taken to get done. Only like a year ago, 2 years ago, let's say 2 years ago, to get that song made, first you need to find a black guy. Where the fuck are you going to find a black guy in Australia? You have to call up Drake. You're like, hey Drake, it's Le Boyle here. I need a song made. It needs a sprinkle of jiu-jitsu, needs a sprinkle of Bitcoin, and then just you do whatever you need to do with the rest of it. How much is that going to cost? And Drake's like, for you, Boyle, I'll do it for free. But for anyone else, like $4 million is $4 million around your budget. And now you just go on fucking AI and you type in one sentence and 20 seconds later you have a banger about Boyle, Bitcoin and Jiu-Jitsu. What a world we are living in at the moment. And now I'll do my little It's Monday Ask Boyle time spiel and I'll come back and I'll answer the rest of your question for Ask Boyle. So it's Ask Boyle time. If you have a question you would like answered by one of the greatest minds of the generation or any generation, then head to my website, boylecomedy.com. There's a section there for Ask Boyle. Put in your details, ask your question, and I'll get to it while you're there. And this is the most important part. There's a link there. It's for the Patreon. How about you click on that, buy Boyle a pint. You get access to the Degenny Diaries, which have all been fucking great. 6 episodes in the bank. There's also a bunch of other shit in there. You get a chance to be interviewed by me as well. Well, you can be interviewed by me. It's a pint a month. It's the Boyle's bread and butter. Get on it. Support the podcast. Support me. Anyway, let's get to this week's Ask Boyle. So this week's Ask Boyle... All right, it was Matt Coyte's question, and let's just run over it again. Why not open a show with this tune and then give us your take on it? How about you don't fucking tell me what to do on my podcast, huh? Can it ever be as funny as Le Boyle? He's actually spelt it La Boyle. It's actually L-E. And actually, he's spelt it La Boyle. It's not La Boyle. It's Le Boyle. It's L-E-B-O-Y-A-L-E. And the E has that little thing on the top of it. Are you simulatable? Well, Coity, you have come to the right place. 110%, 99.9999999% of comedians will be replaced by AI within the next year. I'm telling you right now, most comedy is just paint by numbers. You listen to comedians, most of it's paint by numbers. All you need to do is type this into ChatGPT and you get most comedian sets. A boring story about something slightly random that happened to me during the day 3 years ago. It doesn't have to be anything exciting. It just has to have happened. That's it. Type that into ChatGPT and then say, I only want 3 punchlines. 3 punchlines in 15 minutes of material. And I want a lot of premise. I want a lot of premise, not much punch. So if you can get as much explanation and detail in there and as little fucking punchline and funny in there as you can possibly get, then now we're talking. ChatGPT could write most comedian sets already. I'm telling you right now, like most. If you just got the right prompts, it could write most. Give me a pun that is like sexual innuendo as well. And ChatGPT just spits out fucking 4 billion fucking jokes. All you need to do is choose one. Yes, the bulk of comedians can be and will be replaced by AI. And I'm pretty sure a few of them are already using ChatGPT to at least kick them off on jokes. I was even thinking about it when I was doing the Bitcoin material. I was like, should I fucking just get a couple of ideas from ChatGPT? And then I was like, nah, that's a slippery fucking slope. That's a real slippery slope. I mean, that's the only real work I actually need to do is the writing part. So I have no doubt that AI will take over comedians' jobs. I mean, most people have no real idea on what's actually funny. I know comedy's meant to be subjective. That's until you get to a certain point, and then it's not. It's not subjective at all. It's what I think is funny, and you can all go fuck yourself. Am I simulatable? Yes, 100%. There's just some nozzles you need to dial. Like, you just need to program the ChatGPT. Like 79% racism, 82% sexism, swearing frequency like once every 2 to 3 words, favorite swear words, fuck and cunt, some shit about the Jews once every... Well, it's gone down since I got that email. I've been a little bit light on the Jews, I will say, but maybe once a week, something about the Jews. And you've pretty much got this podcast covered. And then just obviously my rig and going bald a little bit and some stuff about like whatever happened at 7-Eleven. It's not that difficult a formula to replicate. Oh, and also you need to turn the fact checker off. So you can't have any actual facts. So when the AI Boyle simulator's on, you have to turn off Google. You just got to go off like something someone said once. Anyway, I hope that answers your question. Yes, I'm going to be replaced. Yes, all comedians. Besides maybe like 10 comedians in the whole entire world. I mean, there'll be like only 10 comedians worth listening to. But what you need to understand is really there's only ever been like 10 comedians worth listening to. But anyway, I hope that fucking helps you out, Coity. I'm actually going to go back and do the Ask Boyle I originally had planned to do today because I didn't realize there was a question in that thing I read out before. So I'm going to do this week's Ask Boyle now. So here's the question. It's from Brock Asher in Australia. And this is what it is. I go to AA meetings at Balcombe Hills Community Centre Sunday nights at 7:30 p.m. Surely the great David Boyle can come and be a special guest speaker for 30 minutes. I am only a newbie to the group. I have been an actual long-time listener of I'm Quitting Alcohol and The Oppression Chamber. I've had a long battle personally with alcohol. I was sober for 84 days until Good Friday, and I had 6 beers with family and friends. I have started again. Anyway, back to the meeting. Would really appreciate if you could find the time to come and speak for 30 minutes and liven up the room for us young fellas. I'm 25, been listening to the potty since I was 22. If you would be interested, I can organize it all. Just chuck us a date that would work for you. I can contact the lovely people that run it. Many thanks, Big Cock Brock. Well, Brocky, you have come to the right place. I'll definitely do that, 100%. 110. I'm not doing half an hour to you fucking gronks, though. Half an hour is a long time. I'll come down to 15, 20. But you got to get all the fucking Elcos down there, not just fucking like a couple of straggly fucking Balcombe Hillses. You got to get some hardcores down there. I want the room packed. But yes, I'll fucking come down. Let's say, give me a month. Give me a month to fucking get some shit together and I'll fucking come down. That would be my first time at AA. That's a good plan. I've been meaning to come down for fucking ages. So fucking send me another email. We'll work out a date and the boy owl will come down and fucking mainly just trash everyone there. That would be fun. Thanks, Brocky. Fucking that'll do it for today. And I'll see ya the fuck later.